Syracuse. NYAP. Syracuse University markets itself as New York's college team. After St. Bonaventure's historic win Friday, it may be time to rethink that marketing slogan. In what felt like a home game for the small Franciscan school from Olean, about 3 hours west of Syracuse, Jalen Adams scored 23 points, 21 in the first half, and St. Bonaventure, 10-2, withstood a furious Syracuse rally to win its first ever game in the Carrier Dome in 11 tries, defeating Syracuse 10-2, 60-57 in overtime. It was the 7th straight win for the Bonnies. Article continues below. I saw that statement on the side of the court during shoot-around that Syracuse is New York's college team, and we did some thinking about that. Adams said, I'm glad we could get that win. I'm going to let you take it from here as to who's New York's college team. Bonnies coach Mark Schmidt didn't want to be drawn into that discussion. He was just ecstatic to be part of history. Who knows? I'm just happy. We have a good program. We've had some success, Schmidt said. This is a great night for Bonaventure basketball. We've never beaten them here in 10 tries. Syracuse is the team that everybody tries to knock off, and the small school from Olean did it. Tonight, the Bonnies led by as many as 13 in the second half, but didn't score over the final 7:17 of regulation, and the Orange closed the second half on a 15-2 run to tie the game at 53. The St. Bonaventure scored just 20 points in the final 25 minutes. Pascal Chukwu, a career 48% shooter from the foul line, tied the game on a layup and foul shot with 1:18 to go in regulation. Tyus Battle missed a potential game-winning layup with 2 seconds to go in regulation, and O'Shea Brissett missed a putback at the buzzer. Courtney Stockard scored 5 of St. Bonaventure's 7 points in overtime. Brissett appeared to give Syracuse a 59-58 lead with 12 seconds to go in overtime, but Stockard drew a charge and the basket was called off. Adams closed out the scoring with 2 foul shots to give the Bonnies its 3-point margin and their 7th straight win, the program's longest winning streak in 25 years. Sometimes stuff like that is gonna happen, Brissett said. Syracuse, which now leads the series 24-4, had defeated St. Bonaventure 14 straight games dating back to Jan. 26, 1981. Ladrian Griffin added 9 points, and Matt Mobley and Idris Taki chipped in with 8 each. The St. Bonaventure is 6-0 since Adams returned from a foot injury to start the season. As I told our players, it's a legacy game for our guys, Schmidt said. When we're long gone, Bonaventure people will be talking about this game. The Bonnies hit 7 of 18 from 3, including 4 of 6 by Adams. Frank Howard led Syracuse with 17 points and Brissett added 15. Battle was held to 11 points on 3 of 18 shooting, and 1 of 9 from 3. The Orange shot just 30% from the field and 3 of 19 from three-point range. Syracuse also hurt itself at the foul line, hitting 18 of 28. It's hard to win when you shoot 30% from the field and 15% from the three-point line. But this team fights as hard as they possibly can, Syracuse coach Jim Boeheim said. The St. Bonaventure led 40-33 at the half, while the Orange head off into the holiday break on a sour note. It's the opposite for St. Bonaventure. Christmas is going to be a lot more merry, Adams said. Big picture, the St. Bonaventure can celebrate its win over an extended break and heads into A10 action with a full head of the steam. Syracuse needs to regroup with just one pre-conference game left on its schedule. If the Orange doesn't improve its outside shooting, it could be a long conference season. Up next, the St. Bonaventure has an extended break until next Saturday when the Bonnies open up A10 play at home against UMass. Syracuse concludes its pre-conference schedule with a home game Wednesday against Eastern Michigan.